Hello everybody, this is Kevin. I'm going to take you through the week 3 module, excuse me. It's going to go from October 20th to Sunday, October 26th. The objectives are here, the checklist in the overview video are here. You're watching it right now. The checklist, I give you ideas of what I would complete first due to the due dates that they are due. I guess that was kind of redundant. Roll with it. Okay, Townsend Press, you're going to do chapter 4, the writing process. There are 3 exercises only. And remember, you can redo the exercises until you get 100. So everybody should get 100 on this section. And that'll be due October 26th. And then for Chapter 7 and Chapter 8, let me just open it. You're going to do the exercises for both chapters. And then you will do the mastery test. I think there are 4 in each. Just check the due date. These are going to be due October 26th again. And remember, if you're a late person or you like to hold things off, they close at 11:55, not 11:59. So Townsend Press does it a little differently. And remember, you're going to come over to the Townsend Press Learning link to go there. And you should have signed up for that already. So again, the Townsend Press is due Sunday. The quizzes, there are 2. Remember, I embed all the information you need for the quizzes, so you don't have to jump around and look for it. Some teachers do it differently, but if I'm giving you a quiz, here's what you need to know. Both of these documents are accessible. I made sure they were. You can read them in here or you can download them. And these documents go with these videos. So if you want to print them off and then write on the documents as you go through, excuse me, you can also open the quiz questions because I don't time them. So if you read the quiz questions first, then you can go through and see what the answers are. Remember, my quizzes are low stake. They don't count for a lot of points, but it's stuff that you need to know. There is no discussion board for this week. I want you to concentrate on the first essay, and we'll go over that prompt in 1 second. I actually may do a separate video for that. I think I'm going to. So we'll go over the discussion board, or excuse me, the essay, and it'll include this section and this section. And then the next part I want to talk about is the optional rewrite. So for the optional rewrite this week, you're going to rewrite your week 2 introductory. Up here was week 2. You had to write about, let me go there. Oh, you had to write about no more drama. So I give you a chance to fix or correct that. And then based on the corrections that I gave you, you can resubmit it here. And I will give you another score for that or here. Now, the important thing to know here is every correction I make in the week 2, you must do in the rewrite. If I've corrected a sentence and you don't talk about it or touch it or correct it, I'm going to give you an excused here. I'm not going to give you a grade. Everything I correct in the week 2 feedback that I gave you must be corrected here. Everyone should get 100 on this, in other words. And then look over the AI usage here. They have... Now remember be careful with translators, be careful with Quillbot or using, what is that guys, I'm blanking out, Grammarly corrections, because they will show up as AI because you're getting these suggestions, and where are they being suggested by? They're being suggested by AI, so be careful with that. And then proof of work. If I go through here and I don't think that you've done the work yourself, I'm going to ask you to show me the source you used, and then you're going to highlight the page. So let's say that you use, for instance, Howell. Let's say I have an article out, and you quoted from page 17. If I ask you for proof of that, you need to show me the Howell article, and you also need to go to page 17 and highlight the sentences that you used in the quote. And if you can't do that, it's a 0. And if I ask you to show me proof of work, I want everything I asked for in the email, I want you to send it to me all one nice document organized. I have students who will send one piece, and then I have to, oh, well, no, you need to include this. I'm not doing that anymore. If I ask you for 5 pieces of sources or information, you send all 5. If they're not there, it's a 0, and I'm moving on. Alrighty. Next, go to the isms prompt. There's a video there. Thanks.